Hey everybody, this is Traveling John, and today we're at the Bass Harbor Head Lighthouse in Acadia National Park. So there's quite a few little things to see here at the park, and this is the lighthouse right here, the Bass Harbor Head Lighthouse. So I'm down on the lower deck, I guess you could call it, and looks out over the water here. And this is the lower deck, and then we're going to head up the trail here in just a little bit and go up the trail. So this is the lighthouse here. And there's a little walkway that comes up this way. Now this lighthouse is probably an iconic lighthouse of Maine lighthouses. It's probably one of the most photographed, one of them in Maine. And so it's real popular. So you got to be careful when you get here because there's only one small parking lot. And if you try to get here sunrise or sunset, or sunset especially, it's going to be packed. It's going to be a line of cars to get in here. So if your goal is just to see the lighthouse, then I'd say come during the day, because I'm here during the day. It's about 10 o'clock and there's actually some spots. But I came a couple days ago and it was a line of cars to get in here. So I would say sunset's probably the nicest time and most popular time. There are some restrooms here, so if you need to use those, you can. This is kind of new here. This wasn't here before, but there's this little viewing area, for lack of better words. Little overview area. And here's our NPS guys at work here, hard at work. So this little area is nice for viewing. They did a nice job of putting up little fences. And everybody's got their selfies out here. Selfie time. So this is a little overview of the lighthouse here. It's really pretty. So you can get some nice views from here if you're handicapped accessible. You can just get and see some views here, get a little feel. But to get the real feel, you're gonna go down the stairway to heaven to go to the lighthouse. And so we're gonna take the little tour. This is the tour, the lighthouse tour of Bass Harbor Head Lighthouse, Acadia National Park. This is great. I love this little, you just like drop down into this lighthouse. It's really fun. But we go through a little path here. Kind of gives you a feeling for coast of Maine with all the little spruce trees here, or the firs, whatever they are. And it just kind of gives you that feeling of the remote Maine coast, the Maine coast, remote coast. So nice little walking trail here before we get into the stairway to heaven, I guess we can call it. We think of stairways to heaven going down, I mean going up, but this stairway to heaven goes down. So we got all mosses here, mosses growing on the trees, mosses growing on the ground. It's like the little emerald forest. Okay, we can hear the little sound of the buoys out there. Bong, bong. And you can feel the beautiful air. Maine has the best air quality. My gosh, so beautiful here. So now we're getting ready for the stairway to heaven. It's a reverse stairway. This one goes straight down. And one thing I would suggest, if you have a fear of heights, don't come here. At one time I took one of my students here on a photography class and he just freaked out because he was afraid of heights. So at any rate, so we're gonna make our way down the stairs. So don't come if you are afraid of heights, because you'll get the queasies. You get the queasies. But here's a little resting spot, a nice little view here. How's the view? Nice, isn't that nice?
Yep, beautiful.
Oh my gosh, a beautiful day. All right, we're just taking it in. This is the beautiful coast, the Maine coast. The most of the coast.
You vlogging?
Beautiful. I'm vlogging, yeah. We're doing a little vlog here. Doing the Acadia Bass Harbor Head Lighthouse.
What's your channel?
Tour. John Munno, M-U-N-N-O.
Yeah.
Landscapes. Yeah, I have a couple, but that's my landscapes. So we're going down to the lighthouse. Check it out. We'll get you in the vlog. Here we go. Say hi. Where are you from?
Virginia.
Virginia. All right. Virginia's beautiful. Shenandoah. That's Shenandoah country. Beautiful beaches. All right. So we're going down the hill here. And the other thing is this place gets packed with people. So, you know, yeah, you gotta like come early, prepare to be waiting in line if you come during sunset. And then when you get down here on the rocks, there's gonna be like people everywhere, especially at sunset. Everybody's gotta see the lighthouse. So just, and be careful, just don't slip. We had a guy yesterday fell down with his camera. So yeah, be careful. Where it's wet, it's like ice. So wherever it's wet, don't go there, okay? Because you'll end up falling on your butt. A low tide is when things get wet. High tide, everything's dry, but in low tide, the rocks get wet. All right, so we're almost at the lighthouse. There it is in the distance. I guess we gotta go jump on some rocks to see the lighthouse. Give you a better view since we came all this way. And you wanna see the lighthouse, yes. But you have to navigate rocks and you have to navigate roots. Okay. Precarious roots grabbing your legs. And you have to navigate people because there's lots of people. How's it going?
All right, how you doing?
All right, you get a nice view of the lighthouse?
Right, you get it.
Yeah, you gotta like risk your life to get it over here. I hope it's worth it. All right, here we go. All right, we're almost there to our iconic view of the lighthouse. There it is. And sometimes you gotta go even further. We're gonna have to go do some more rock hopping here to see our lighthouse view. I want to give you the good view. And that one tree keeps falling, so every year the tree gets lower and lower, so you can see less and less of the lighthouse. And you have to go further out. See where those people are out there on those rocks? That's where you have to really go to get the view of the lighthouse without having the trees in the way. But at any rate, this is the little view. Ooh, look at that. We gotta take a picture of this. This is gorgeous. There's a nice little picture there. So there it is, the famous Bass Harbor Head Lighthouse with all the cliffs and the water and the sound of the bells, the buoys, and take it in because it's beautiful.